What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to my channel. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to Sun, Moon, and Rising. Singles, couples, men and women, cross watchers are welcome. When I was meditating on the cards, I pulled the Ten of Air from another deck, and this is pretty much all about power and control over your emotions. You're very focused right now, so forth and so on. And it will be a good time to delve deeper into things such as meditation, divination, magic, so forth and so on. It's also a good time to rest your mind. We've reached completion for this go around. So that was just an interesting opening message that I wanted to share. So we're going to jump into the tarot, and then we're going to jump into an oracle. For those into numerology, look into the number 5. By staying focused, this is helping you bring your ships in faster. 3 of Wands energy. Many of you are also very focused on your passions currently. You're including your mental focus with your passion and driving it home. So you really have an interesting balance of the left and right going on, the masculine and the feminine. I'm not saying that your ships are going to manifest right away. They are on their way, though. I see a couple in the distance. I also think that maybe a few of you have already been blessed with a few ships, mainly because I see one of the ships leaving port or harbor as if they dropped something off, and the other one is coming in. So, in the meantime, just, flow with it. For those into numerology, 6, you have had a harvest. Excuse me. You've had a harvest. It wasn't like, I think it was Aquarius that had a harvest, but it wasn't the number one harvest that they were meant to have, or the number one harvest hasn't come yet. A few of you still need to lower your guard a bit, not so much with a person, but just your own progress. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I heard. You have all the skills that you need inside to make things happen. I heard that you have the talent and people would like to see your art, but in order for that to happen, you have to actually create your art and share it with the world. And perhaps you can use this abundance of the harvest that you got with the 7 of Pentacles to make that happen a bit. 2 of Cups, love is in the air for people. And if not love, then a very beautiful, adventurous, and emotionally deep union. Perhaps it's a contract between 2 people that care deeply about something together, and they're going in to make things happen. Or perhaps it is the lovers. Which one is the universe? Which one is it? I'll say this, whatever it is, it has fast motion behind it. It's very fast, passionate motion. So now that I see the 8 of Wands, when it comes to a love aspect, I do see that as some fast movement, and I see it as something else too. But in order for me to really confirm that, I have to pull the Ace of Wands. But my gut says, go for the gold. It does bring emotional renewal. It does bring emotional fulfillment. It does help you fill your cup up, and your cup shall runneth over. Interesting. Your cup shall runneth over. Back to those that resonate with the harvest. If you can, I would say invest a bit of that into your goals and your dreams and aspirations. For those that resonate with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands, you can expect some fast movement. It's a conglomeration of energies in what I'm seeing right now. Yes, I see love. I see a lot of deep passion, but also I see great connections, so forth and so on. There might be a Cancer individual coming into the lives of people. I think that leans more towards the ladies than the gentlemen. Just something so, wow, okay. I guess so. The world has lessons for you. Excuse me. But fret not, because you are guided by the gods. We have the World card and we have the Chariot card. It's not gonna just be so much of an external world sort of thing. It's gonna be internal as well. But you are guided by the gods, and the Chariot shall pull you through. There will be progress even when you think that there isn't any progress. The world. Also with the world, what I'm saying is that lessons will be learned spiritually. And you might have a few dark nights of the soul during the darker times of the year where you really go within self and come to some conclusion, so forth and so on. And even when things don't go exactly the way you want them to, just know that there is progress. It'll be subtle, but it will be progress nonetheless. Tap into the High Priestess energy. That shall help you. As above, so below. As within, so without. Try not to stress over the situation too much at night. That can throw off your sleeping schedule, and we don't want that to happen. Yeah, a few of you will have a slight dark night of the soul. But you'll learn to move on from that mentally, of course, originally mentally. You'll learn to move on from what no longer serves you within that. You'll learn to let go of the crap that comes from the dark night of the soul easier every single time you experience it. So as you go through these experiences and these dark nights, so forth and so on, and the heartbreaks that come with it, just understand that when you learn to move on faster and faster, you learn to master your emotions or that experience and the emotions that wow, the emotions that came forth during that experience. Retrograde. See through the veil of illusions. Go into meditation and see if you can find something out about yourself. Go deep within yourself and see through an illusion, because for those that resonate with this, I'm picking up that you just gotta kind of see that little bit of worth that you don't think that you have, and that'll actually jumpstart your passion and emotional drive for what it is that you want to do. And the reason I connect that to the moon is not only is it connected to Hecate or Hecate within this deck, it's also seeing through the illusion, seeing through the veil. You know, I also connected with psychic powers or intuition or, you know, the cycles of a woman, so forth and so on. Ladies know what I'm talking about with that one. But yeah, there might be an increase in your dream time too. So if you've been having dreams or starting to have very symbolic or weird dreams, I would say document them, because I'm pretty sure you're going to get the understanding that you need. New journey. Many of you will be going on a new journey, and it's going to be one of those journeys that is already kind of predestined. I'm not going to say, the whole destiny and fate. Perhaps predestined is the wrong word. Laid out. Sometimes in life there are certain things that you cannot control, and you just have to go through those experiences. There you go. And it's not going to always be pretty, but you're going to go into it with an open mind and heart. So don't try to manifest too much during that time if you resonate with this. Just take your time to introspect and meditate and go through healing, take care of yourself, etc., etc., etc. That will help you emerge as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very passionate energy, in my opinion. It always has, always will be. Fun, passionate, very vibrant, just fun-loving, just everything, Queen of Wands. Very, 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 very fiery disposition. So you're going to come out of this experience, you're going to get your butt kicked a little bit in it, but you're going to come out of this experience with so much awesomeness coming off of you. You're going to be smelling like awesomeness. Isn't that cool? Let's see what else we got. So yeah, embrace that new journey and see where that takes you. Oh, what was that? Empress energy. That can also be looked at as where that will take you. We all know the Empress energy is awesome. King of Wands energy. Knight of Wands. Seems that somebody will be returning for a passionate wham bam thank you ma'am. Now, it's completely up to you if you want to engage in that. I'm not going to say that it's going to be everybody, so don't worry too much. But that's what I'm seeing. Also due to the cycles of the universe that we're in right now. Yes, I said that. Instead of just the word. Anyway. The wham bam thank you ma'am is coming through for the the late night, the swerve, so forth, so on. And you can if you want to, just be open and know that it's not one of those let's build something new. So I guess if you're going to do that, just have a bit of fun and understand that it's pretty much nothing more. That's what I'm picking up with the energy of this. It's nothing more than a fun night. Strength. Oh, this one. They're going to be very attracted to this newfound strength that you have gained from going through these experiences. For those that resonate with this and have not seen this person or these people in some time, they oh yeah, one has been watching in the cut, possibly a Taurus individual, but he's coming forth, but he's still kind of like, should I come forth? We all know what the Ace of Wands means over in Aquarius Moon to Rose territory. For the new people, just think about it. Passion and fire. Burn, baby, burn. So yeah, that Taurus individual does have something on the mind, on their mind. If you know what I'm thinking and saying. We don't have to go into any deeper detail. We could, but we won't, no. Possibly an air sign individual also coming forth into your life. And they're coming forth with no fear, like whatsoever. Just straight forth. I mean, I wanted to it just doesn't resonate with the energy of the Taurus, potential Taurus or other earth sign individual. It just doesn't. This is a completely different energy. But it's an air energy, and I know they're just coming forth, ready to march on forth, or I guess attempt to march forth back into your life. Reconnection with friends for those that are curious. Yeah, during, we're on the whole reconnected, people come back into your lives time. So just look at it like, for those that are looking, a lot of y'all might reconnect with friends, cool people. And the Three of Cups to me has always been a good energy, because people are pulling together to work on something. And perhaps you will be working on something with people that reconnect, bringing something out of the past to the future to see if it'll still work. I'm not so much picking up relationships, more like ideas. But, don't quote me. Relationships are very possible. New beginnings, Ace of Pentacles, possibly new ventures, possibly also new relationships, love, friendships, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, I am picking up a deep emotional connection to it. I would suggest that when it does come forth, take action. Gentlemen, there might be a a Taurus lady coming into your life, or already in your life, that is very, very, very passionate, very, very, very earthly, but also very Venusian, so forth and so on. Hold on to that one. Hold on to her, bruh. Hold on to her. All right, let's get one more message out of the tarot, then we'll pull an oracle card and we'll get out of here. For those into numerology, 7, Queen of Cups. That's my empathic card. That's my witchcraft card. That's my, water witch card, so forth and so on. Perhaps it is time for you to weave some spell work, but weave it with water around you. As we know, water is a great conduit from realm to realm. For those that need a little boost on their altar but don't know about this one, keep water there. Water is a great, and it will also feed the spirits, things of that nature. And salt, on the side. Just keep the elements on your altar or in your working space. Unless you're following a specific tradition, you don't have to really put them in a specific location. Okay? Let's wrap this up. But yeah, the Queen of Cups. Someone might be coming into your life, or you are this Queen of Cups individual, very empathic, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. And yeah, they're going to help bring whoever it is out of this 5 of Pentacles, which is barren energy. So in final for that, what I hear is just be open to that energy when it comes in. Okay? So let's wrap it up with this. I don't use this deck that much. You can tell it's all nice and clean. Alright, what we got? Let's wrap it up, universe. What do we have? The Sea Beacon Fairy, guidance, but where will it lead you? The number 3. Interesting. Well, I feel led to say this for those that work with the gods and goddesses. Number 3, a triple goddess. I'm sensing a Maiden Mother Crone energy. Or perhaps you are operating in the Maiden Mother Crone energy, but I really, really sense this as an external force with you. A deity, so forth and so on. And this guidance is going to be one of those situations where you just have to trust where the current goes. It's like the destination is going to be worth it, but it's going to be a journey. It's going to be an experience because you have to flow through the ups and downs. Like, this is a beautiful deck, but you can tell by the way she is just floating through the currents, like what's going on. It ends well, though. Of course, look into the number 3 for numerology because I have a feeling that'll resonate with somebody. But understand that even though you might not know exactly where you're going to get there and everything is going to be A-okay. All right. That's all I got for you. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information can be found in the description box below. So until then, peace.